Welcome back. So in the second part of the tutorial I'm going to show you how to disassemble my computer. Now first, what you want to do is obviously take out your peripherals, your mouse, your keyboard, your printer, anything like that out of the sockets and remove your power plug. That's to make sure you don't electrocute yourself. Next thing we do is open up the case like so to expose the internals of the computer. Now again, you're going to want a screwdriver, some sort of cleaning solution, a rag and something to scrape off your thermal compound. I'm using an old card, but you can use whatever you need to. Anything that won't damage the surface. So we'll get right into it. And the first thing we want to take out is our power supply. So we want to remove all the cables, take them off of everything so that we can remove the power supply. So all the cables can just disconnect via the easy connect options that they have. These out of their connector. SATA cables. Now that all of those cables are unplugged, we can now remove our power supply. So what we want to do is we want to take our screwdriver, remove all these screws. Try and find a tray to put all your screws in. Don't be like me and just leave them in one spot, as it's a lot easier when you go to putting it back together. Now you just slide it forward, and that is the power supply. I have not disconnected that cable yet. Or that cable. Now that should be our power supply out of there. Once we have disconnected the power supply, go ahead and put it wherever you want. Next up is the cards. So the graphics card. Before we do the graphics card, we want to remove the optical drive. Just unplug it at the back, slide it out the front. I should have had this connected the whole time. This is the anti-static strap. However, I have been touching the sides while I've been doing it, so it hasn't mattered too much. After that, we'll take out the solid state drive or hard drive, whichever you have. Last one. There we go. Out comes our solid state drive. Once that's done, we need to remove the GPU, the graphics card. Most of them just have one screw there, a little tab down here. You push that tab in and you pull up. And then it should just wriggle out. There we go. That's my graphics card out of there. Next we take out our RAM, which is very simple. There's two locking pins here. Just push them down. They will come away. And then carefully pull the cards up out of the sockets. Once we've got that done, we need to switch to our flathead because it's now time to take off the heatsink. So we put the heatsink, the screwdriver in the gap, we twist and we pull up, and the locking mechanism will let go from the motherboard, and we pull it up. One more to go. Let me just get these cables out of the way. That way, okay. And pull that up out of there. Just like that. Next, we come to the processing unit. Now to remove the processing unit, it is quite simple. Again, push down and pull, and the socket that goes around it should just pop up, and then carefully remove your processing unit. I'm just going to place it down here very gently and lock that back down again. Now we remove these 6 screws for the motherboard, and that should be our disassembly. So 1, 2, 3rd one up the top. Mine only has 6 screws, but yours may have 9. Five. And 6. Now carefully lift your motherboard up and out, and that is the complete process of disassembling a PC. All that's left in there is just an empty case and some cables. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.